What's up, besties? Welcome to my channel. My name is Maddie if you guys are new here, and if you are not new here, welcome back, besties. We are going to be kicking off today's vlog Tuesday, which honestly kind of feels crazy to say because I feel like today is Monday. We had Eli's parents here for the weekend and they came on Saturday and they stayed until Monday, and so I took yesterday off of work, and so it kind of just like threw me off, and I feel like today is a Monday, but today's actually Tuesday. I woke up not on the right side of the bed this morning. I went to Pilates at 6 a.m. but was super tired this morning. I thought it was just because of lack of sleep this weekend. I did not get good sleep, and what I have learned about myself is that my body needs 7 to 8 hours of sleep to function, and I am so consistent with my entire go to bed time, wake up time, hours that I get every single night for sleep. So if I do not get that, I found that it kind of throws my body off, and the fact that I didn't have a consistent sleep routine all weekend. Saturday, Eli's parents came, so we got to bed late, and then we woke up at like 6 a.m. because our neighbors were being extremely loud, and we went to bed really late that night, and so I honestly only got a couple hours. Like, I think I fell asleep at like 11:30 or midnight, and I woke up at 6, so I only got like maybe 5-6 hours of sleep that night. Sunday night, Oakley ended up eating a toy, and if you have labs, you know that they literally get into anything, and as much as I try to monitor what she's doing, monitor the toys and things in the house, she somehow got a hold of a toy and literally ate it. And let me just say, this is not the first time that she's done this. There's been a handful of times that she has eaten toys. So yeah, so that was our Sunday night, which meant Eli had work the next morning. He gets up at 5:30 to go to the gym and then be to work by 9. So that man, I think, got maybe like 1 or 2 hours of sleep. I checked my aura, and I think I got like a total of like 3 hours at night. So my sleep this weekend was not good. I had a headache all weekend. I caffeine to try to help with the headache, and it just wasn't helping because I was sleep deprived. Now I woke up today on Tuesday morning. I went to Pilates at 6 a.m. I was just feeling more sluggish than normal. Filmed my podcast, came back from the podcast studio, and I literally got body aches and chills. Like, I have chills on my body right now, and I am in socks, a hoodie, and sweats, and I'm still cold. My house is 70 degrees and I am still cold, and my body literally aches right now. So I'm trying to figure out, is this from the sleep deprivation, or am I slightly getting sick because I didn't really take that great care of my body this weekend? But my immune system is very weak, which could be correlated to my gut health, which is why we've been working on improving my gut health over the last 6 to 8 months. So yeah, my immune system is just like shutting on me right now, and I just do not feel the best. So I was supposed to film my entire night routine for you guys tonight, but I think I'm just gonna lay on the couch right now and get some work done. Honestly, it's like 4 o'clock right now, and I've been working pretty much all day. I just want to like take my makeup off. I want to lay on the couch. I want to catch up on Love is Blind. I want to eat some food. I'm gonna have Eli get me chicken noodle soup after work to bring home to me, and I'm honestly just going to relax. Like, I'm literally just gonna relax on the couch for the rest of the evening. I feel like doing my skincare routine is gonna help me feel a little bit better, despite the fact that I have chills and body aches right now. I have really been struggling with being kind to myself, and this is something that I have struggled with for a while. I like to say that I like to listen to my body, and I'm very in tune with my body, and while I am, and I'm aware when something is off, I also find it very hard to slow down, and I get really hard on myself by thinking that I'm not doing enough or that I need to push harder. I had this conversation with Erica today, and we kind of touched on it in our podcast episode, but I've been struggling because I went through a phase last summer where I wasn't enjoying the gym, and I just went to the gym 2 days a week, and I did Pilates 3 days a week. It was great, but I also have goals to where I want to continue to lose fat loss. I've lost 10 pounds in the beginning of my gut health journey. I kind of hit like this plateau right now where we are trying to figure out what more do I need to do with my gut health? What more do I need to do with my hormone health? I have not gotten my hormone testing done again since I've been on this gut health journey, because the first stage of this was to address the hormone stuff, and then, the first stage of this was to address the gut health stuff, and then we were gonna move into the hormone stuff. This is not an overnight process. Like, this is going to take probably at least a year of just like actively working on this. And I feel like that's not talked about a lot, where people just think if you go on a gut healing journey, if you go on a hormone healing journey, you can just take supplements or just like do something to fix it within like a month or two. And unfortunately, that's not the case, especially when you're going about something holistic, because you don't want to take medication as a band-aid solution. Of course, unless like medication is like the last resort. I just don't want to do that. I want to go the holistic way, because what I'm going through, I am able to go through the holistic way. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I just felt like for so many years, doctors just wanted to put me on birth control, prescribe me medication for my thyroid, and just like see it as a band-aid solution and just give me these temporary fixes. But as soon as I got off those medications, or as soon as I got off of birth control, those symptoms would come back, if not worse. And so I want to address the root cause, and that's what I've been working on for the last 6 to 8 months. So I find that I'm very hard on myself to where I want to lose body fat still, but I also want to do something I'm enjoying. And right now, I don't know if the feelings that I'm having is specifically with the gym or the beliefs that I'm creating around the gym, to where I feel like I need to work out 3 days a week minimum at the gym to maintain muscle mass, so I don't lose my muscle mass, so I lose body fat, but I also want to do Pilates because Pilates is low impact. And I have found that my body responds very, very well to low impact, especially with the levels my cortisol were at last year. And just I'm a high stress person, and I find that from the heavy strength training that I had done so hardcore for 5-6 days a week, my body gets inflamed from that. And I'm not saying that weight training is not a good thing. You need to weight train to maintain muscle mass to prevent like injuries and just help you with getting older and just maintaining healthy bones and a healthy body. So I am all about weight training. I will preach weight training until the day that I die, but I'm trying to find that balance of what is weight training and what does Pilates look like for me. I know that I've struggled so much with looking on social media and seeing this girl does Pilates 2 days a week and weight trains 3 days a week and her body's phenomenal. This girl only does Pilates and she's dropped so much inflammation. Or this girl goes to Pilates 3 days a week and weight trains 2 days a week, or whatever it may be. And it's so easy to compare ourselves to what other people are doing, and also forgetting that our bodies are different and our lifestyles are different. And just because this works for someone else doesn't mean that it's going to necessarily work for us. It doesn't mean that change everything for us. It doesn't mean it's gonna work with our lifestyle, work with our bodies. Like, everyone's hormones are different, everyone's body's needs are different, everyone stores fat differently, everyone has different lifestyles, we have different jobs, we have different stressors. There are so many things that go into it, and so I'm really trying to be kind to myself while also remembering that what works for someone else doesn't work for me. That is literally what I preach to my clients. But it is so much easier to preach those things and then also walk the walk at the same time, and that is something that I'm battling with, because I preach this to my clients, we see success with it with them. I need to also remind myself of those things. I can often get so sucked into social media and just think that I need to change my workout plan or change things because this worked for someone else's body who has, you know, gut health issues or who has high cortisol, and if this works for her, it's going to work for me. And I just need to find what I enjoy and what also works for me. And I truthfully love Pilates. I don't want to give up weight training because I do know the importance of weight training, but I also don't know in this season of life is weight training 3 days a week is for me, because I've been finding it very hard to go 3 days a week. I've been going 2 days a week consistently, and so I honestly may just take 2 weeks off from the gym and go to Pilates every day, see how I enjoy that, see how my body responds to it, and just kind of experiment, because that's truthfully the fun of this, is figuring out what is the type of movement that you enjoy, what feels good for your body, what works for your lifestyle. And in order to see results with fitness, with just losing weight, gaining muscle, whatever it is, you need to be consistent, and it is extremely hard to be consistent with something that you're not enjoying. So that's kind of where I'm at right now with my health and fitness journey, and kind of where I'm wanting to go and dabbling into things. And just maybe some of you guys are also experiencing these feelings too, and just a reminder that it's completely normal, you're human. Influencers, content creators, the people you watch online go through it too, and I just wanted to be very open with you guys about it, because it is something that I do struggle with and I am trying to continuously work on internally for me. I think I showed this in the last video, but I've been on the Korean skincare train. I do have this. I've been using this for a couple of weeks now. I've noticed that my skin has gotten better. My skin tends to break out a lot during my period, so I just got off my period, so my skin's kind of going through it right now. This is the Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella, or Centella, I think is what it's called, ampule foam, and this is amazing. So what I do is I actually use this Anua Heartleaf Pore Control Cleansing Oil to take off my makeup, and then I put a little bit of water on it just to get up all of the, what is the bacteria called in your face? To clean my pores and to get the sebum, whatever that is called. I want to get that buildup off my face. So I use this first, I go in with this after. I have all the oil all over my hands. I also took everything off my eyeballs. So I like to get my hands wet. And now I focus on massaging this all over my skin. And I just kind of feel like a grainy texture of just all the buildup. My face is double cleansed. I cannot stress how much I love double cleansing. I feel like it's truly changed my skin. So we are double cleansed. We are now going to go in with my other products that we're going to be using. We have the rice toner, and then we also have the Holika Black Snail Repair Toner. I also have water all over my jacket, but I like to go in with this toner. I use this twice a day. My favorite product ever, this is the Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella. This is the ampule like oil. I'm obsessed with this. I don't know what ampule is. Like, is it a, because this also has ampule in it too. Ampule foam, and this is, I guess, the ampule oil serum, whatever. I don't know. I use this twice a day too. I always do an under eye cream morning and night. I use the Pharmacy vitamin C one during the morning, and at nighttime I like to use the Kiehl's creamy eye treatment with avocado. It's a lot more creamy and it's just very moisturizing underneath my eyes, and I like to do full moisture before I lay down for the evening. Also, I'm gonna top it off with this Laneige sleep mask. I know that normally you're supposed to wear moisturizer underneath this, like this is just to go on top of it. However, I like to use this by itself. I don't know if I'm technically not supposed to. Last part of my nighttime skincare routine, which I normally do right before I go to bed. I'm not gonna be going to bed right now. It's pretty early. We're gonna go binge watch some TV. But the Laneige sleep mask, I will use this all over my lips. And then also before I get into bed, castor oil. I put this on my eyebrows and my eyelashes to help them grow. And then I also do a castor oil patch on my belly button to help with detoxing and just help with overall inflammation in the body. Don't know what the results really of that are yet. I'm on week 2 of doing it. So if you guys have done it and if it works for you, let me know. I'm still in the testing process. It is 7 o'clock. I just finished eating. Eli was so sweet and brought me home the tomato bisque from Panera Bread. Also got a little bit of the soup on me for later, so I'm gonna have to get that stain out. But I'm gonna go finish up my nighttime routine. I'm gonna go put my heatless curls in, probably do my castor oil, all of that, and I'm honestly gonna climb into bed. Eli is also the best. He got me some like flu medication. I don't even know what this is called, but apparently it's supposed to help with flu-like symptoms. And then he got me 2 NyQuil, so I will knock out and be able to fall asleep here soon. So I'm not gonna be taking my sleepy time meds tonight because this stuff is gonna knock me out. Good morning, besties. Happy Thursday. I went to bed last night at like 7 o'clock and I literally slept until 8 o'clock this morning and I feel so much better. I'm thinking this was honestly just a lot of fatigue from the weekend rather than coming down with the flu. I just finished making my breakfast right now and I'm going to sit on the couch and eat this before I get started with some work for the day. I know I'm gonna be judged for the way that I eat my bacon, but if it is not charred, I don't want it. So 2 pieces of charred bacon to be exact. I have 3 eggs with some ketchup and then I have some strawberries and raspberries. I'm getting ready to head over to a coffee shop right now to get some work done. I still have a little bit of a slight headache, but I just think it's from lack of water, lack of sleep. So I'm actually gonna bring my hydro jug to chug. But I just filmed a quick little video that I had to film for a campaign, so that's why I'm fully dressed right now. And I want to look cute for a coffee shop, of course. So I'm gonna head to the coffee shop. I'm gonna show you guys everything that I'm bringing with me. Probably gonna be there for a couple hours. I have a good amount of work that I need to get done, and I can also walk to the coffee shop, so that's a plus because I need to get steps in today. So we're gonna have it stacked, walking with going to the coffee shop so I can get both of those done in the same time. And then if I still need some steps later on, I will walk with Eli whenever he gets off work this evening. Coffee shop must-haves. I always bring these Paleo Valley meat sticks. If you guys know me, you guys know that I'm obsessed with Slim Jim. Slim Jim is not the healthiest for you and the ingredients aren't the best either. So rather than eating Slim Jim all the time, I got these Paleo Valley. I believe these have like 6 or 8 grams of protein each. So I get 12 grams of protein just by eating both of these. And they have really good ingredients, pretty clean, and I just like, I'm obsessed with them. Also gonna bring 2 of these light Baby Bell cheeses. I'm obsessed with cheese and these just have like lower fat in them. I eat a lot of fats throughout the day because of my hormone health. And I just find that eating a higher fat, little bit of a lower carb diet, I'm not talking anything crazy like keto, but I do tend to eat a little bit of a lower carb diet, higher fat. So I'm gonna be taking 2 of these Baby Bells. There is 5 grams of protein in each of these. And so right here, we're gonna be getting 10 grams of protein plus the 12 from the Paleo Valley. I also get like a sweet tooth sometimes. So I'm gonna be taking some of these Simple Mills. I'm obsessed with these right now. I wish there was more in the box for what you pay for. You get like 4 servings. So like both these literally last me like a week. But I have the chocolate and I also have the honey cinnamons. I'm gonna be putting a little bit of each in a little baggie. Snacks are packed in my bag. I'm also gonna be packing my AirPods with me and then filling up my hydro jug with some water. This is the new cute little lemon one that's gonna be launching. I'm obsessed. It is so cute. It's probably already launched by the time that you guys are watching this. So if you guys haven't got the chance to grab it, go grab it because she's so cute for spring. Just got back from the coffee shop not too long ago. It is now 4:30. I've been home for about 30 minutes right now. I'm gonna get ready to start on my evening routine here because Eli gets off work at 5. He's normally home within the next hour, about 5:30. Him and I always, every single time he comes home from work, we always just like start our night routine by going on a walk together. This is absolutely our favorite thing to do because it just lets us spend time together every single evening. Eli works from 9 to 5 every single day. And obviously I work as well from home. So like we don't really get to see each other. So going on a walk after work every night is just like our way to spend intentional time together, like 30, 45 minutes, an hour. We get to like debrief on our day, talk about our days, and just like spend quality time together, which is literally my favorite part. Also, this has been her favorite spot lately. I don't know what it is. Do you love this spot? She's obsessed with sitting on the couch like this. She's just so comfy and just lays here literally all day. Oh, baby. There's a comfy spot. There's a comfy spot. Pick out my gym outfit before I go to bed. I just find that it's so much easier than like going through all my clothes, figuring out what I want to wear. If I can just get up in the morning, already have my gym outfit ready to go, I'm good to go. I normally have been wearing a lot more colors like pinks and reds because it's been Valentine's Day season, but I got this new set from Buff Bunny Collection. I think I want to wear this. These are the Dream Heathered leggings. These will have launched by the time this uploaded on Monday. These will have launched on Saturday, so 2 days ago. So they may or may not still have some availability. If they do, I have the new collection from them. My code Maddie will save you guys some money and support me directly. But they have this new launch they came out with, and they have these Dream Heather leggings. I have these in the flare and I love them. They're super comfy, really nice layering, and I really like it. So I'm gonna be wearing this light heathered gray. It's actually more, I think it's called lilac heather is what the actual color is. You guys can't really tell, but there's like a hint of lilac in there. So I'm gonna be wearing these leggings tomorrow, and for the sports bra, I'm gonna be wearing the light lilac sports bra to go with that as well. This seems super supportive, super cute. I love the like thicker straps that crisscross on the back, and I just think the neckline is going to be really nice, and it seems like it's going to support the girlies for Pilates, because nothing is worse than being at Pilates and being in a little skimpy bra and my entire chest coming out. So we have this, both of these are in a size medium. And then for my Pilates socks tomorrow, we're going to wear these. These are from YOLO Life. They actually sent me 2 pairs of Pilates socks. These ones are pink and have little like lips at the bottom, and they are long socks so you can scrunch. They turn into scrunch socks. They give me very Pilates Princess vibes. So I wore these the other day and I love them. So we're gonna wear them again. And they're also neutral, so I love to like match my socks with my outfit. But I literally have that set out, so all I have to do in the morning is grab this, throw it on, and it literally saves me like 10 minutes. So it's nice to not have to worry about picking out my outfit. I do this for the gym as well, but I always set out an outfit the night before. I'm tackling the chore of the dishes right now because I always wait until after dinner to do this, and then I have to unload these, put them away, and then load the new ones in. And I just find that if I get this done before dinner, it makes life easier, so I don't have a lot of chores to do after dinner, and then I can just shower, do my skincare, read my book, and relax. Feels good to get some steppies in. I'm about to take a quick body shower and wash my face. I showed you guys what I do for my skincare last night, but I'm going to do the exact same thing, but in the shower this time. So again, Anua cleansing oil and the Skin 1004, whatever, their face wash, and then the same skincare routine that I do after. And then for the actual shower, Nature and Body Wash and my L'Occitane shower oil to shave, because tonight's a self tanner night, so I need to make sure that I am shaved and I am exfoliated to put my self tanner on after. I just finished self tanning. My pasta is all done being made, but I want to show you guys the different self tanners that I use. I have 2. This is the Loving Tan 2 Hour Express. I honestly sometimes use this one. It's not really my favorite, but I just like have some to like use the rest of it. I normally will just like mix the mousse in with this because I need to get rid of the product. But this is my go-to. I put it in a spray bottle. It is the Norvell Spray Tan Solution in the Venetian dark color. I know they have it now like in a mousse bottle. I've yet to get it. I think I'm gonna order it on Amazon and give it a try. But this is my go-to. It's really just a spray tan solution. I put it in a spray bottle. I spray it on myself and then I rub it in with a mitt. And it gives me a very similar effect as a spray tan would, and it's as dark as a spray tan, because I found that it's so hard to find a self tanner like mousse that is similar to the shade of a spray tan. So I just solved my own problem, and I just put spray tan solution in a bottle and we just rub it in with the mitt. Here is my bowl of pasta for dinner, but I just used Bonza pasta, the protein pasta, with just some ground beef that I had, and then I just used the carbone pasta sauce. One of my biggest tips is cleaning the kitchen before we go to bed. We always do the dishes. We always have a load of dishes going before we go to bed or whenever we go to bed every night. And then I always like to try to wipe down the counters in the kitchen. Just having a clean kitchen makes me feel so much better whenever I get to wake up in the morning to a clean house. It also helps by just keeping the entire house clean throughout the week. So whenever I do my Sunday resets, all I really have to do is just like more so do like a deeper clean of the kitchen and then clean other areas of the house. But as long as I keep the general house and kitchen clean throughout the week, it makes it so much easier whenever I do my big clean on Fridays, whenever I do my big clean on Sundays. So that's just a little hack. We always go to bed with a clean house, clean kitchen. I just love making sure our kitchen is clean in the morning, because then I get to wake up and my kitchen is clean, and I feel good when my kitchen is clean. So I'm gonna make my little bone broth right now. I'm gonna show you guys the products that I use for that. This is the bone broth that I've been using. I just bought like 5 more of these the other day. This is the Paleo Valley chocolate bone broth. The ingredients in this are literally so good. Like there's very minimal ingredients right here. But yeah, basically organic coconut milk powder, organic cacao bean, organic chocolate flavor, organic monk fruit extract, and Himalayan pink sea salt. So super clean ingredients in this, which is why I've been using it. 1 scoop of this also has 13 grams of protein. So I've been drinking this every night as like a little sweet treat before bed. Also taking my sleepy time meds before I go to bed. This is the Legion Lunar. I take 4 of these. I've honestly been taking these for probably like almost a year now. I love it. And I do rotate between the different sleep supplements that I take. Sometimes it's the Lunar, and then sometimes it's magnesium glycinate. It just depends on what I'm feeling, but lately I've been on the Lunar kick. It's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna start doing my skincare and my nighttime curls before I get ready to go to bed. I'm gonna sit in bed and I'm gonna read for probably about 45 minutes to an hour before I go to sleep. I normally like to put my book down and lay down to go to sleep around like 9:30 the latest. I'm normally knocked out within like 10 minutes, so I knock out super easy. I showed you guys the in-depth of my skincare routine last night, so I'm just gonna throw on all my skincare, put my heatless curls in, and then go lay myself in bed and drink my bone broth. I'm gonna come back in the bathroom after I finish reading. I'm gonna quickly brush my teeth, floss, and put my retainers in. I don't do that right now because I am gonna be drinking my bone broth while I read, but right before I go to bed, I always like to do that. Black PJ set, of course, because I have my self tanner on and I don't want it to get all over my sheets. This is my lineup right now for what my entire bedside table looks like. I have my water filled with ice and water, obviously, so in case I get thirsty throughout the night. My bone broth sitting right here, Hatch alarm clock, which my sound machine's gonna be on soon. I'm going to turn on my diffuser and put my like calming essential oil in there. Have Housemaid that I'm reading, and also my blue light glasses. I am finally to the part of this book where I am just starting part 2. Yeah, it's gonna be in Nina's perspective. So I have like the last like 200 pages, 150 pages left. So I'm really excited to finish. This book is so good. There's been so many twists and turns so far, and I've heard from one of my friends that part 2 is when a lot of twists and turns start coming. So I'm really excited to read some more of this right now. I also have my other essentials, my mouth tape, which is in my Amazon. I have a couple different kinds of mouth tape. I've experimented with mouth tape long enough to tell you guys what the good ones are and what the ones that aren't good is. These ones are not good. These ones are good. This is just like a clear mouth tape. This just like does not stick on my mouth. It's just not good. This was like the first mouth tape that I ever got. I got this one as a replacement because I almost had run out of this one. This one does not stick on my mouth whatsoever, and it literally just falls off within putting it on within the first 5 seconds. These two are my favorites. They're both in my Amazon storefront. The comfort tape from Monier, this one is so good. It doesn't have a hole in the middle, which I don't mind, which I thought was going to be a big no-go for me, but honestly I don't even really notice. There's no little hole in the middle, but I love this stuff. It sticks so good, stays on all night, and it's really comfortable, and it doesn't irritate my skin. Also have this one, which is the Patch For You premium tape. This one has a little hole in the middle, which is nice in case I get thirsty and want to like drink a little water. This one also stays on all night and doesn't irritate my skin either. I also have my other 2 sleep essentials. This is my sleep mask, which I wear every single night. I have this from Amazon. It's elevated on the side, which is good if you're a side sleeper like me and it's fully blackout. Also have my silk bonnet that I literally sleep with every night. I think it's actually satin, not silk, but I sleep with this every night over my curls and it does not come off, and my curls are perfect in the morning.